Well, earlier I spoke to Foad Izadi, who is a professor of political studies at Tehran University and a supporter of the Iranian government. And I began by asking him who was now calling the shots in Iran.
If the leader of the country is not able to perform his duties, the constitution dictates that a committee of 3 people should be formed. The 3 people are the country's president, the head of judiciary, and a member of the guardian council. And this committee, when the leader is not available, are going to function as the commander-in-chief. So they are in charge of Iran's military. They are doing other jobs that under Iran's constitution the leader is supposed to perform.
The Americans say that this campaign, from their point of view, is way ahead of schedule and that they have taken out many senior figures in Iran. Is time up for the Islamic Revolution?
These are pipe dreams. These are Netanyahu's talking points. He has been trying to overthrow the Iranian government for many years. He thinks he can do it using American soldiers now. It's unfortunate that Trump, instead of doing America first, is doing Israel first. He made a huge mistake. This is the biggest mistake of his life. I'm sorry, let me correct that. This is the second biggest mistake of his life. The first big mistake was being a friend of Epstein.
Trump has said that, well, he said many things, but one of the things he said is that he is prepared to talk. What do you think the leaders want to talk about?
You know, United States attacked Iran in the middle of negotiations in June, and they did it again this week. So whenever Iranian leaders hear Trump says he wants to talk, they become very worried about the next military plans that Trump has. It's very understandable. If you want to change a government, you don't enter a diplomatic agreement with the government that you want to change. He said he wants to change Iran's government. Netanyahu said the same thing. Foolish policies. They're not going to be able to do that. These are criminal people.
Before he was killed, the Ayatollah warned that this time the response would be overwhelming and massive, or words to that effect. Why has the response been so measured?
Iran is facing 2 criminal nuclear states. Iran is hitting U.S. bases that are available in this neighborhood. What is happening is that although Iran is a weaker country in terms of military might, the Iranian soldiers are fighting for Iran. American soldiers are fighting for Israel. This is the difference.
I mean, Iran is aiming at U.S. military bases in the Gulf, but it is hitting civilian targets. It's hitting homes and airports and hotels. And we've seen the evidence for that.
Yes.
Either that means your military is not good enough, or it means that your targeting is wrong.
Or it means that the United States evacuated the bases and they were putting these soldiers in hotel rooms. They emptied the hotel so they could bring American soldiers, and that is legitimate military target. Iran has hit CIA headquarters in all these Persian Gulf countries. That is legitimate military.
So are you saying the hotels were targeted on purpose?
Because they were housing American soldiers. If they were housing American soldiers, they were hit on purpose. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Now Trump says this will go on for weeks. How long do you think it will go on?
You know, he has started the war, and he can end the war today. He's realizing, he was expecting a regime government, the change of Iranian government on the first night. This is how foolish he is. And I don't know if he has the stomach to continue. The people in the U.S. Congress know who Trump is. It would be foolish for them to let this man use U.S. military to advance Netanyahu's goals.
Foad Izadi, thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome. Take care.